This is the Skyler Jarvis Show! Yeah!
What's up, everybody? This is the Skyler Jarvis Show. I'm your host, Skyler, and today we got Carson on here.
Yo, we're
Been
back
a long
in
time
business.
since you've been on the Skyler Jarvis Show, man.
For sure. It feels like a minute. It feels
Yeah,
like I
man.
haven't been on here in a minute, dude. I've been taking a break myself.
Yeah, man. I've been doing a lot of that, I've been, really focusing on, getting my life together and stuff.
I feel that, brother. That's just
But,
a part of life.
Yeah, man. So, I really wanted to get this show,
You wanted to get this show on the road, huh?
I wanted to get this show to where, people would enjoy it, do the things that get the most views, if you know what I mean. So,
For sure.
The
Yeah,
Blind Lives Matter stuff.
just give people what they want, man.
Right. The DA2
sure.
review, I know that
Or something
that
they'd
got-
like.
The
Yeah, it's
DA2
cool.
got the DA2 review got mad views. It's
For sure, dude. I think that's really cool,
1,000.
dude.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
Last
that's
time
really
I checked,
awesome.
it was 1,000 views, and that just blows my mind.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. You was contributing there. You was doing your part, brother. I think that's really awesome.
And I'm glad I was able to do it. Went round about the time it was coming out for a lot of people. So whenever they looked up the DA2 and wanted to know more stuff on it,
And how to use it and
how
whatnot.
to use it, they seen that video.
For sure, dude. I think you did a really good job doing that, dude.
And that one, there were mad people that were
Mad people.
talking, or they would comment on the
mad?
video. A lot of people, there was a lot of people commenting on the video and saying, "Hey, I come here to see what the player was capable of." And people I don't even know.
Random people.
Yeah, random and that.
So they were just a bunch of people, or they were mad people.
Well, there was just a bunch of people.
You was just
know what I
saying
mean,
mad
dude?
people, but you was meaning a bunch of people.
Yeah,
Okay, I
I mean,
got you.
1,000 views worth of people.
I got
That's what
you.
I mean, dude.
At first, I thought you was saying that they were mad.
No.
Okay. All right. Snap back to reality. We got it. We're good.
No, but so I really wanted to start focusing this show on the stuff that was getting a lot of attention. The Blind Lives Matter stuff. When I review tech or gaming,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. So
Yeah, dude. I think that's pretty cool, dude. Giving your perspective on things.
yeah, man, and I had recently had my mind blown in video games.
How so?
Well, see, there's games like The Last of Us, the whole franchise now.
Yeah.
You can play part 1 on PlayStation 5. It's got, they redid it to where it has all the accessibility that a blind person would need, or at least the most attention to blind people playing video games. And they actually had blind consultants, completely blind people. So
Helping out.
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
so they were able to incorporate something like a navigation assist. So basically it would point you to
Mhm.
where you were supposed to be going. So how a lot of blind people, they don't know where, they can't see arrows. Some of us can, but some of us lower vision can't.
Gotcha.
We can't see the arrow
Uh-huh.
guiding us in that particular direction, so we have to have more of a
Like a
something
speech.
well, either that or for sure, speech, but something that points us towards
The direction that you need to
the
go.
direction that we're needing to go.
Gotcha.
And in The Last of Us's case, or a lot of big open world stuff, there's loot that you can get out in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And for us to be able to do that, we need to have something that's going to guide us towards the collectibles.
Yeah, and it's
stuff.
a lot of those games too. Some of those things are hard to find, even
Right.
without help. Like they're really hard.
I think I found one of the hard to find artifacts in I think it was The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, because I
found one
remember
of
like
them-
Batman.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry,
You're
brother.
good. You're good.
But yeah, like in Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, there was like Riddler trophies you could find, and those were like extremely difficult to find.
Oh yeah.
It would
man.
kind of tell you where they were at, but like,
But you would
sometimes they'd be
you had to
hidden.
do a lot of guesswork.
Yeah, and you had to do a lot of just ups and downs and shimmying and shacking, brother, to get in there and get them Riddler trophies.
And so, when I was introduced, like I had heard of The Last of Us before.
Mm-hmm.
I
remember whenever the games came out and shit.
I remember when Part 2.
And then like the movie or it was a show.
TV
It
show,
was a show.
yeah.
Yeah, it came out. I remember that coming out too, but I never got involved in any of it. I never watched
The show, I never did get the show, but the movie, the games,
I never played the games either.
man,
They say
you ought to one day.
the games are really, really good.
They see that was what I'd heard of them.
Yeah.
Before I'd played, like I knew nothing about the story.
Mm-hmm.
And The Last of Us is a pretty popular game, so like
Yeah, it is.
I had no idea about the story or anything that went on in the story. There was one music music piece that was in the game that was used on a Red Dead 2 video, by the way. And that was apart from that was all I knew. And that both games, well, particularly the first one, was so critically acclaimed.
So the show is based off of the games.
Yes, the show's based off of The Last of Us. The first one was released in 2013.
That's pretty wicked. I don't hear about that often. A show or like a movie being based off of a game.
Yeah,
I guess so.
you don't really hear of it that much.
I mean, I guess so. I've heard maybe there's some. I wish I can think of some. Mario, that's a pretty good movie. That's a good movie. Mario. There's Doom. Didn't they do Doom?
I think they did Doom.
Maybe.
I'm not quite sure.
Because they got comic book movies and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
But Tomb Raider, Uncharted.
They did a movie for Uncharted.
They sure did with Tom Holland.
Man, I gotta see that. See,
Yep.
I'm just getting familiar with Naughty Dog. Like Uncharted is another one of those games that I'd heard of, but never really checked out.
Need for Speed. They did Need for Speed.
I knew Need for Speed. My brother had. I think it was Hot Pursuit, and then he played a little bit of Most Wanted.
Yeah.
But
Most Wanted. I remember playing that at my uncle's house. Yep. Most Wanted. I remember that.
And see, whenever I got introduced to The Last of Us, going back to my point of accessibility in video games, my good friend Nuris, she asked me, she went out. She was going out with homeboy at the time. Well, she said, homeboy says you play video games. And I said yes.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, have you heard of The Last of Us? I said, yeah, I've heard of it.
And she never played it at the time.
Right. So she sends me a video of a guy named Brandon Cole.
Shout out
to Brandon Cole, and rest in peace, Brandon Cole.
R.I.P.
Yeah, man. We really need to put him out there because he actually worked on the game, and he did a live stream of The Last of Us Part 1 where he actually played through the entire game completely blind. He's completely blind.
That's pretty wild.
He was completely blind.
That is pretty wild. Shout out to him.
He died way too soon. Man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Like I was really starting to like the way he advocated. He didn't just advocate for, some color filters or something.
Mm-hmm.
He said no. Us blind people can play video games, and it's a lot of the times we're not looking for an easy mode or like an easy way out. We want to be challenged just as much as anybody else would.
For sure.
And be able to play the game without having to have, your grandparents or your parents come in and like having, or having a friend pass missions for you. I felt so bad because they would have to basically come play the game for me.
I understand that.
And games like that. GTA.
I can understand how that could be frustrating.
And it's like, I want to be a part of this too, man.
Yeah, you want to actually get involved.
I want to play the stuff that everybody else is playing.
Yeah.
And actually feel like I have a fighting chance. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I definitely feel what you're saying. Yeah, dude, I think that it's good that they add that stuff in there.
And honestly, it's definitely getting to where more games are incorporating it. Spider-Man 2, Mortal Kombat 1 has it.
Wow.
Yeah, they even have audio description, and there games like that. I think there need to be more games like that actually give blind players a fighting chance to be able to play.
For sure.
And even play, like, I haven't seen many games where multiplayer, like blind people playing in multiplayer. The Last of Us, I don't know if you'd heard, but The Last of Us had, or was supposed to have, a multiplayer.
Oh, hell.
And it got canceled.
The multiplayer got canceled?
Yeah, it got canceled.
Oh, man.
I know, man. That would have been, that would have been so cool, just running around, have your factions and stuff.
Yeah, do your
that would be cool. That would be cool to do.
Yeah, it would be pretty
like
chill.
for blind people to be able to play and say, hey, I can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool, dude. That is really awesome.
But so, she sends me the video, and I'm thinking, bare minimum blind, because she told me it had accessibility. I'm thinking bare minimum because that's all I had seen at the time. The closest thing that was even somewhat accessible was Hogwarts Legacy that I'd played at the time.
Yeah, I have that game.
Yeah,
I've
man.
actually never played it.
You have never played
I've
Hogwarts
never
Legacy?
played it, but I have it because I got a lot of games at one point, and I never played them, dude.
Bruh.
Never played them. I planned on it, but then I started playing some, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to take forever if I play all these.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that. I don't know. I kind of just got burnt out on games there for a little bit.
Yeah, I hear you.
I still get burnt out on them sometimes.
So there's like a few weeks later,
Mm-hmm.
she, we talk again, and she's like, "Nah, did you check out that video I sent you?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Not yet." She goes, "Check that out."
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "It's gonna blow your mind." And
Check it out now.
Yeah, like she sent me like a video of like him playing midway through, so I went back and found the first episode where he was playing from the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So I watched, and my mind was just blown.
Oh, hell.
I mean, navigation assist. You could finally go where you're going instead of like getting that message, you're wandering away from the quest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you walk certain ways, Like you get that reminder. Hey, you're walking
Yeah, they do
away
that
from
on
the
Spider-Man
mission.
too.
Yeah,
They do that on all those games.
They do that
for
on
sure.
Spider-Man. I
Yeah.
definitely know they get, because it took me a minute to get, a handle on the accessibility.
For sure.
And I'm still stuck on the first bike part.
Mm. Like riding a bike.
Yeah.
In Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. You're riding a bike with Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going back to the school.
The first bike scene, yeah.
Yeah, you're going back to the school to check it out. See what they got going on.
So yeah, at the time, like I was mind blown by this.
Mm.
And I know we're all over the place, guys, but just we're trying to say everything.
It's everything at once. We're trying to say every single thing at one time.
We're trying to say everything that's on our mind.
For sure.
But so audio, like that was the first time I had seen audio described cutscenes in a video game, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm surprised why I hadn't heard of that up until now. Like, I'd heard some of my blind friends playing The Last of Us, and I didn't think much of it.
Mm.
But then, I go back, and I'm like, man, why didn't I get on that?
Wow.
So I got, I saved up and got me a PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat and I played, like, I obviously, before that, I had the PlayStation 4. I bought The Last of Us Part 2 just to say because I heard it was accessible on PlayStation 4 as well.
Mm.
So
was it?
Yeah, Part 2. Like, Part 2 came shipped with all the accessibility stuff.
Sweet.
And then Part 1, they just basically, when they remade the game, they added all that stuff in. And see, if the PlayStation 4 version of Part 2 doesn't have audio described cutscenes, so you don't get that unless you have the PlayStation 5 version.
I'm following along with you.
But Part 1 was the first. Part 1 remake was the first one to actually have audio description in it, and it blew my mind. Like, it was movie level. They was studio. Somebody come in and recorded the audio descriptions
I made it professional.
and it was.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is. I mean, to see a company take that much time to make the game accessible for blind, so blind people will at least know what's going on in some scenes.
Absolutely. That's really good that they incorporated that.
And I like the way Spider-Man does it.
Mm-hmm.
And Mortal Kombat. Like, a lot of the animations are described. It's really cool.
Yep. That is pretty dope.
Yeah.
I like how they did that. For sure. And so now you're able to play along.
Right. And I'm actually able to say I'm good at,
Yeah. For sure, dude. And you completed the game. You completed that one game. Both of them.
I completed both of the Last of Us games.
Both of the Last of Us. That's something else.
I got 2 gold trophies for completing The Last of Us Part 1 and its DLC, because the Part 1 remake comes with the DLC built in.
Oh, and you did the DLC.
And I did the DLC. I beat the DLC.
Whoa.
And I beat Part 1 and 2.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, man.
You did it.
And I've beat The Last of Us Part 1 5 times already.
For sure, dude.
And I just finished my 3rd playthrough of Part 2.
Yeah, now you're getting through on Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, dude, that one's pretty difficult.
Yeah, man.
It can be pretty difficult, man.
Especially trying to get the bike to go in the direction you want it to.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They should have added a little bit more.
Because even with the navigation assist, like that stuff be hard.
Well, even just regular, it just doesn't do nothing.
No,
It's not good.
It keeps saying like, use your left stick to go forward on the bike, and then X to pedal faster.
Mm-hmm.
And I do that, and then it gets stuck.
Ah,
Yeah.
dang it, man! You gotta get it unstuck, brother.
And so, accessibility in games like that, of course, God of War Ragnarok also has it.
Heard about that. Heard them having it. Yeah, that's cool.
The new God of War, it's more of a Metroid thing, I guess. There's accessibility in it, but not so much for completely blind players.
For which one? Which game?
The God of War Sons of Sparta.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about God of War. I played a little bit of that last one.
I don't know much about God of War, but like I've played a little bit of Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm familiar with that
account?
game. What's up?
Was it in an account? Was it Thor? No, I was about to say Thor Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, that would. Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, God of War Ragnarok's good.
It's pretty intense. Pretty intense game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Pretty intense.
For sure.
And so that, I'm really hoping the God of War trilogy remake that they're doing is going to have blind accessibility like Ragnarok. And even in some cases, I hope they improve, because like there were still parts of Ragnarok that, like, say, for example, your skill tree. You couldn't hear what was in your skill tree because the text-to-speech didn't work there.
Oh.
And I kind of want to... I really... If they do end up adding accessibility to those games, I understand if they can't, because it's, they're games from the early mid to late 2000s.
And they're remastering them?
They're remaking them.
Remaking them?
Yes. It's
so
a
not
trilogy
remastering
remake.
them?
Right.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So everything's going to be completely different?
I don't know.
Because that sounds like a difference. There sounds like a difference between a remake and a remaster.
Well, a remake is that, like, they're rebuilding it on modern tech. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of feel
like
what you're saying.
they're building it from the ground up.
Oh.
Remaking the game.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to work.
Yeah. Me too. I'm not that familiar with the God of War series, especially the early games. I've heard they're good.
I'm not either. That's what I heard.
But I would like to be able to play those games if they end up having the accessibility that Ragnarok did,
Yeah. They say it's good stories too.
Yeah, I've heard it's good stories. And
you ever get on YouTube and just check out like the cutscenes for video games?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I'll do that if I want to know about
gameplay,
the game.
straight up gameplay, no commentary.
Yeah, or sometimes in some games that you can just do the cutscenes, and then whenever it's like a story. You just piece together a story. I like to do that. Sometimes if there's like a game that I just kind of don't want to play, but I just want to like check out the game. Like I want to see the story of the game.
Right.
I don't really care about the gameplay say as much. I mean, not that I don't really care about it, but I just don't have time to play it, or just maybe I just want to watch the story.
Nah, I hear you, man.
Yeah, just listen to it and check it out.
I just like to watch the gameplay with the story, because there's like different tidbits you can
miss by missing out on the gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that too. You do. That is true. You will if you just watch the clips of the stories like put together, then you do miss a lot without the gameplay.
Because the whole is better than the parts.
Yep.
It's better to see the whole thing unfold.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And I can see why somebody would just watch the cutscenes. I've personally just watched the whole gameplay.
For sure, I get that.
I don't know if I remember sending you that YouTube channel. It was MK Ice and Fire.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you ever checked him out.
I don't know. Maybe. I remember I checked out some of it. Some of the last stuff that you sent me. Was it recent?
I think it was last time I did one on yours.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about though. It's the person that does the gameplay.
Yeah, is MK
and he's
Ice
blind?
and Fire. No, he's not blind. He's sighted.
Oh, he just does the gameplay. He just plays through
like
all
whatever
the games.
comes out. Yeah.
You did tell me, but you also told me about the other guy. Was that Brandon Cole?
Yeah, that was Brandon Cole.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
but that is pretty cool too that a person does that. That they just play all the games. They play all the games all the way through.
Yeah, that is like I have a lot of respect for MK, especially MK Ice and Fire, because like he does, and he's done it for years.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching his videos as far back as like 2019 or maybe 2019, 2020. So
he's been doing it for a minute.
He's been doing it for a minute. Yeah.
Sweet.
And like he does, whenever a game comes out, he's just on it. Like he'll play the video or play the game all the way through, and then he'll get like jump to the next game. Yeah,
that's pretty impressive. I wonder if that's what he does for his full-time job.
That probably is, because he gets a lot of views.
How many subscribers has he got?
I can't tell you off the top of my head, but it's up there. I know that.
So he definitely could be doing it for full time.
Yeah.
Wow! Shout out.
Like it gets a lot.
I do remember you telling me about that on the last podcast that we did.
Yeah, man. I think you should check him out, because like he's my go-to whenever I'm just looking up different games and I want to see the story of it.
Yeah, MK Ice and Fire has 4.62 million subscribers.
Wow.
7.9K videos.
Woo.
That's pretty insane.
That's pretty insane, bro.
Wow.
I'm surprised you ain't heard of him right by now.
He's one day ago. Shadow of War gameplay walkthrough, full game, 4K, 60 frames per second, PC Ultra.
See, that's what I mean, bro.
And it's fucking 13 hours long,
bro. See, that's what I mean.
Excuse my language.
Brand new gameplay,
full game. Yeah.
Like the game ain't even come. Like the game ain't even. Like, there's sometimes he'll release stuff like a day before the game comes out.
There's no way it's just one guy. There's no way.
I was about to say, like, I mean,
because if
it is, he's one talented brother.
One day ago is 13 hour, 41 minutes long. It's Shadow of War gameplay walkthrough. And then he's got Starfield PS5 gameplay walkthrough full game 3 days ago. All these are no commentary, by the way.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, Cultist, Samson. All of his videos are just full gameplays, full walkthroughs. I Am Jesus Christ. Gameplay walkthrough, full game.
I've heard of that game, and I have no intention of playing it.
Really?
It sounds like a mockery of Jesus to me.
Is it?
I don't know, but that's what it like. That's what it sounds like to me. Or just mocking him, or
Somebody
like
said,
the simulator. I've heard it's like a simulator,
yeah.
and you just that's something you don't mess with.
It's a comment on the video. It says we got Jesus Simulator before GTA 6.
Bro.
Oh man,
That's the. Speaking of GTA 6, I you brought up a good point that I really want to talk about with you.
Okay.
Game accessibility. Now, I've heard that Rockstar actually rebuilt the Rage engine for GTA 6.
What in the frick does that mean?
So, like, you know, the Rage engine, or they call it Rockstar Advanced Game Engine. They call it Rage for short. But
Rockstar Advanced what?
Game Engine.
Game Engine. Rage.
Yeah. So they basically they've been using that system since 2006, the first game they actually made.
So they're not what was the game? It was Rage? Or you're saying the new one's Rage?
The everything from GTA 4 up to now was built on the Rage engine.
Oh.
So yeah, GTA 4 and its DLCs, Red Dead 1 and Undead Nightmare, GTA 5, GTA Online, and
so
Red Dead 2.
GTA 6 is not on Rage.
Actually, yeah, they rebuilt the engine.
Oh, so they rebuilt Rage, and so it's still Rage, it's just rebuilt.
Yeah.
What the heck is up with everybody rebuilding everything, man? What's going on here?
Man. But that also brings into question, where can they go with blind accessibility?
They can go a whole bunch of different places now.
Because, you know, games like Spider-Man, Spider-Man's an open world type game, ain't it?
For sure.
So, if they can do it with games like that, and games like The Last of Us, like, I'm really hoping that Rockstar takes advantage of that.
I'm sure they will.
You know, because it would kind of be a smack in the face for us completely blind players that, like, have either watched our siblings or friends play, you know, games like GTA, you know, the GTA series.
Dude, I'm sure that they'll have accessibility in there. I don't see why they wouldn't. Are you concerned that they won't, or it won't be good?
Yes, because Rockstar have been known for slacking in the past where accessibility is concerned. Like, there was a few accessibility settings in Red Dead 2, but not much. And they're doing a PlayStation, they're supposed to do a PlayStation 5, I think it's a remaster of Red Dead 2, or they're supposed to be porting it to PlayStation 5. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
But what I do know is, like, Red Dead 2 is a game that I would really like to have accessibility for. And, like, I understand if it doesn't happen for the PlayStation 5 remaster, or whatever they do for it.
Whatever the heck it is.
I understand, but at the same time, I would like to have that.
For sure.
Because Red Dead, again, I cannot state how much Red Dead 2 meant to me. Like, I saved up the money for an Xbox to get Red Dead 2
and you got it
to play it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because, like, at the time, all I had was an Xbox 360. So I saved up and got me an Xbox One, and I'm like, I'm going to save up and get an Xbox, and then I'm going to save up and get Red Dead 2. And that's exactly what I did. Like, got the console, like, I think 2 weeks before I got the game.
Dude, that's pretty wicked.
Yeah, man. And I would just, I would really like to be able to sit and play it, not have to skip through the scenes and fail. Yeah, you have to fail 3 times to skip the checkpoint. And maybe I don't want to cheat through the game. Maybe I want to play the game as it was intended to be played.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely would understand that.
And all I'm asking Rockstar is, if they don't do it for the Red Dead 2 PlayStation 5 version, at least do it for GTA 6, man.
At least do it for GTA 6,
At least do it for GTA 6, because, so many people are anticipating that game. And when it finally comes out, it's going to be one of the biggest games. I can tell you, it's going to be one of the biggest games, because it's been been anticipated for so long. You can bet when that bad boy gets released, everybody's gonna be out. Yeah, everybody's gonna be jumping all over it, and it would make a bunch of headlines to be able to, completely blind person plays Grand Theft Auto 6. That would be amazing to see, and it would be good for blind gamers to be able to say, hey, y'all are playing this. Well, hey, look, I can play too,
Yeah.
And not feel like I'm taking the easy way out.
Yeah, I get that, dude. I get that. I don't like feeling that way either, man.
Yeah, man.
Yep, for sure. They'll definitely have some good accessibility in GTA 6, dude. I believe that. I don't see why they wouldn't, man.
Now,
and I bet it'll be pretty darn good too.
What kind of accessibility do you think they're gonna have?
I think that they're gonna work on. I don't really have any inside information.
Right. I'm right.
Right. But I think that it'll be pretty advanced. It'll be better than everything else that they've did. I would think so. Why wouldn't they?
Oh yeah. As far as a game, even if it doesn't have that much accessibility, I'll still play it. I'm a Rockstar fanboy. I love everything they've put out.
Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't have the best blind accessibility in this game.
If it's taken 10 years, or no, this has been 12, 13.
And I feel like they definitely got to be aware of what's going on.
Right.
So, so that they probably got a team on it. Probably got a team checking out. I would hope that they have blind people there helping out too, to show them along what is better for them.
We need a lot more blind gamers, especially with companies. We need
to get you in there, Skyler.
Yeah, man. I would love to do that.
That would be really cool.
I would love to be a blind consultant.
For sure.
And Nuris, she's also
I think you're on the path, brother. Well. That's really, really cool, man.
Because there needs to be at least some discussion of, completely blind. I'm not talking, color filters or that is good for low vision people.
For sure.
But that isn't all we need. We still have to have certain indicators.
Yep.
Or, visual or audible.
Yep.
And that does definitely, color filters, yes, they do good. But, like I said, that's not all that we need. I'm not completely blind, but I'm not I can't see like text in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see it if it's really big, but if it's like small or sometimes there's like a pointer.
Yeah.
Or like a little square thing, and you got to get that square thing where the like say continue game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I can't stand that.
I feel you, brother. I can't stand some of that stuff either, man.
Yeah, man.
Some of that stuff, man. Some of them games be getting under my skin.
Yeah, man. I hear you.
I remember back in the day, I'd be getting so mad at some of them games, man. I'd be like wanting to break my controller, bust my controller over my head, or just demolish my game device.
Bruh.
I would be angry.
Cyberpunk. Now this legit made me angry.
Cyberpunk
77.
I remember whenever it came out.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Cyberpunk.
You remember when they released the Phantom Liberty update?
Nope. I never played Cyberpunk. I remember whenever it came out, and I remember like watching gameplay of it and whatnot, but I never got the chance to play it.
Well, these CD Projekt Red, the people who make Cyberpunk, they made an audio described trailer for Phantom Liberty.
Mm.
And it's like a new DLC, store DLC.
Mm.
But here's the kicker.
Oh gosh, what happened?
No blind accessibility in the game.
What?
Yep.
Even though the whole dang trailer was audio
Audio described, yes.
Yep.
Even though the whole trailer was audio
what
described.
the frick?
Like professionally audio described. I'm like, come on, you couldn't carry that over to the game?
They was edging you, dude.
Yeah, man.
They edged it with the thought of it.
Like I was trying, like there's this section where you can choose to do the training thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like with your guns and stuff. And I was trying to get to the next area. And I just kept going to this, like, around the same places. And I'm like, dude, why could, like, if they took the time to make an audio described trailer, why couldn't they have taken the time to actually add blind accessibility in the game,
Amen. They couldn't have just added it in there.
Yeah, no, they couldn't.
The heck is wrong with those guys?
PlayStation 5, they completely just, they cleared most of the bugs out.
Yep. I'm liking the PS5. Man.
Oh, yeah, man. PlayStation 5, I'm definitely... That's... If you ask me which one is the winner out of the two consoles of this current generation, I'm definitely going with the PlayStation 5.
I think I agree with you, but I'm an Xbox guy.
I like Xbox too,
but I'm just an Xbox guy, man. That's what I play. Well, but I like PlayStation. I think PlayStation's better than the Xbox for sure. Now,
yeah,
I would have told you different a while back, but now that I have one, I think that is better. I think like technically it's better too.
Definitely with the DualSense controller, bro.
Like technically, I believe that it like a PlayStation is actually better than an Xbox. A little bit by very like margins.
I get you, dude.
For sure.
And Xbox ain't a bad console either.
No, it is not.
Speaking of Forza Motorsport.
Forza?
Yeah, Forza Motorsport.
I never really got much into Forza. Actually, I think I did a little bit. I played a little bit of Forza, like Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So Forza Motorsport is completely accessible for... That was one of the last games that Brandon Cole worked on.
Oh, Forza?
Yeah.
Sweet. So there is accessibility in Forza.
Yeah, the Forza Motorsport. And I heard they are coming out with Forza Horizon 6.
Forza Horizon 6?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think I seen a little bit of it.
Yeah?
I think I seen a little bit of it like a few days ago. If I'm not mistaken.
The Forza Horizon 6.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't kept up with Forza Horizon in a minute.
But if they added if they have the accessibility that was in Forza Motorsport, I'll definitely play.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Dude, sweet.
I'll definitely play some Forza.
Drive it up.
Get my racing skills up, bro.
Get your race on, dog.
Yeah, man.
You might as well.
For sure.
For sure, dude. Ain't no shame in that game.
Because there's audio indicators I think when you go off the road or I think when there's a car coming. I don't know. I haven't played Forza Motorsport yet. I need to get my Xbox out one day and try to play. Get it and play it. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, you definitely should, dude. Run it up.
Heck yeah, man.
Heck yeah, dude. That's pretty sick, man. We got into it.
Yeah, man. So, you got anything else you want to say on accessibility in video games?
I think that's good, man. I think that we're working towards it. You know, the human civilization.
Man.
If you think about it, we got more blind accessibility than we ever have, hadn't we?
Yep.
That's really awesome, dude. That is really cool.
Ghost of Yote. I would really like to see that get more blind accessibility.
Heard about that too. I think that it's really cool that that we're including more people.
Yes.
I like the idea of having everybody included, man. I do.
I hear you, man.
I like the idea of having everybody feeling included, because because why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
For sure, you want everybody to have fun. At least I want everybody to have fun. You know, if there's a game, dude, I want people to be able to play that game, no matter who it is.
Amen, bro. Amen.
Yep. Entertainment for everybody.
Entertainment for everybody. That should be man.
You know?
That's good.
Shout out Wholehearted Entertainment. Entertainment for everybody.
Yep.
But heck yeah, man. I think we crushed it, dude. Haven't had a podcast in a while. I'm glad that we did it.
Yeah, man. Me too.
For sure. It's been a minute since we've been on here.
Yeah,
I've been taking a break. But now we're back in the thing, bruh.
We're back in it, bruh. We're back in
it.
We are back in it, and Skyler Jarvis Media is completely revamped.
Revamping it.
Yep.
For sure.
We getting hyper focused up in there.
Hyper focused,
yeah.
I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in again, twin.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
So, without further ado, this is Skyler Jarvis, Carson Bowman, signing off. Peace.
Peace.
This is the